Mhm. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Team 4. So this we have built a question and answering bot using ChatGPT's API, OpenAI's API. So in a digitally evolving world, the demand for instant, accurate, and accessible information is ever increasing. In response to this, we have developed a state-of-the-art question answering bot. So traditionally, text search methods can be time consuming and often require going through documents manually to find the needed information. Our question and answer bot leverages the power of OpenAI's advanced language models to interpret, process, and respond to user inquiries with remarkable accuracy and speed. So this is our architecture diagram. Jagruti, if you can scroll. And this is the technological stack that we have used in our app and also the libraries that we have used. So now let's take a look at the pipelines that we have built.
Over here, since to save time, I've already run the docker compose build command. And to check the status of the containers, we can see that all the airflow containers are healthy and everything is running properly. Also, we have hosted our application on Google Cloud Compute Engine. So to give the demonstration of airflow, first I'll sign in. Here are the two dark files we have created. The first one, I'll run it. So over here, in the PDF URLs, it will take multiple URLs of PDFs, and using PyPDF will be extracting the text from the PDFs. And since PyPDF doesn't have any API address, we'll just enter hyphen. So our pipeline is running now. So over here, the first function will take the list of the URLs, and it will be given to the second function, and it will extract the text. And after that, the embeddings will be generated, which will be then saved to CSV. And we have stored the CSV file in Google storage. Over here, we can see that the embeddings.csv was stored successfully and the time. And in the second pipeline is basically to store the embeddings in Pinecone. So over here in the first function, we are reading the embedding CSV from Google storage, and then we are creating the index. We are deleting the index if there's any with the same name and creating it again. And then we are inserting the metadata into the Pinecone database. It will take some time. It shows success. And in Pinecone,
so if we do a refresh of Pinecone UI over here, we'll be able to find all of the vectors being added here. You can see the vector count of 14. And can you move up for one? Yeah, so we have set this index just for this activity itself. The metric for similarity search we are using is cosine similarity, and the dimensions as 1536, as that's the default one for our embedding generation model. And if we see below, we can find all of the vectors for this, and we have given the IDs for each vector as the form number along with the index value to keep the IDs unique for each embeddings. And it can you move a bit down? Yeah. So along with the values as our embeddings, we have the metadata, which has the context for that, the form name, as well as the form URL from where the content has been fetched. I think, yeah, we can move forward from the Pinecone to Streamlit. So now that we have our embeddings generated as well as stored in our vector database of Pinecone, we can further log into our Streamlit app. To begin with that, we will first do a health check so that we know that our fast API server is running well. It's already says that server status is okay, so we can do a login, as well as we have a sign up functionality. So if there is a new user required, they can sign up from here, and to store the credential for this, that would be going up to our MySQL database in Google SQL service itself. So we just
So
created a new.
we have also did password hashing, like passwords are hashed using a strong cryptographic hashing algorithm. Like we have used Python user for this one and passlib library for hashing purposes. And like upon successful login, a JSON web token JWT is generated and returned to the user. Like for our instance, like for in this case, we are passing duration as 30 minutes. It will be valid only for 30 minutes. So like if you can go to this Swagger UI, Jagruti, Swagger UI of the APIs. So these are our endpoints, and you can see that padlock, authorized padlock in the top right corner. Authorize. Can you click on this one, Jagruti? Nice. Yeah. So like just for the demonstration purposes, if you just close this one for once, just close this and click on ping, and if you see, like let's try it out. You can see a lock sign on this one. So if you try to execute it, you'll see in the error message that it's not authenticated. So like we have basically, so the JWT is very like it verifies on the server side that it's server protected endpoint. So this was done, and these are our API endpoints. Okay, maybe you can try logging in now. Like now, yeah, Naman, take over.
Okay, yeah. So now that we are finally at the chatbot that we have built for the users, we have the list of all the PDF files that we had processed and developed the embeddings for. We can either do a multi-select files as well as a single select, or else if we do not select any of the PDFs and ask the question, then we have a similarity search logic for that, that it would check the content relevancy with all of the files and try to get the best answer possible. So I think we can go ahead with one of the files. Let's say form 1K for now. So let's go with the most basic question. What is form 1K used for? So yeah, pretty well gives us a detailed answer on what the form is used for. And if we try to give a irrelevant question, which is not related to any of the embeddings at all, we can find that as well. I mean, it would react accordingly. Since the context would not be relevant, it would be able to tell that this is not something that I would know. So let's go with any random thing like who is Virat Kohli? I'm sure he shouldn't know that. Who is? Yeah. So yeah, we can see in the chat below, the bot directly replies that I don't know. That's what we have trained our prompt as, that if there is any context which is not relevant to the question, then it would just say I don't know. We also have two functionalities over here, to one to download the chat history that's been developed above by the user, as well as to generate logs. So all the activities that has been happened with the user, starting from all the way from login to all the buttons that have been clicked, or so that gets generated in the logs, and that log has been stored in our Google SQL database again. So,
Jagruti, maybe you can run your MySQL workbench and show the logs.
Yeah, sure.
Logs. Yeah, run it again. Just scroll down all the way to the top bottom. See, you can see the time as well when this log got generated. So this is UTC time. So we selected form 1K. We even asked this question, who is Virat Kohli? You can see. So we created a user Sakshi as well. You can see. So like we implemented this logging mechanism as well. If you scroll up, you can see our entire log. This is hosted in the MySQL instance that we are running on Google Cloud Platform. So yeah, that's pretty much it in our app.
Yeah, we have also experimented many other scenarios that can be found in our code lab documentation. Thank you.
Thank you.